And here we are again after a long break. Yeah, sometimes there's some breaks because there's too much in my life going on like that. Now I have to do this one. I read this one, right? No, I didn't. From Seminar Value Darrow, Spring 2009. In the earliest iterations of artificial muscular technology were acute patchwork of pistons, pneumatics and electric motors. Those systems have been supplanted by the creation of synthetic proxies that mimic the actual form and the function of human muscle tissue, known as EAP, that's electroactive polymers. These artificial muscles are capable of linear movement of a tight scale, ideally suited for cybernetic prosthetic limbs. The muscles of our bodies are altered shape and form when electromechanical nerve signals flow through them in AAPs. Operate the same way. When an electric charge passes across the polymer structure, it changes shape. Technologies where we are the Quantum and Dara industries focus on creating what we call a fully plastic actuator mechanism. In basic terms, we have a three-part structure, a sandwich of gel layers made of a matrix of dispersed signal walled carbon nanotubes situated on either side of an ionic fluid bioelectrolyte core known as bucket shell structure. In reference to the carbon fluoride nanotubes, this design simple arrangement of soft electrodes and electrolytes layers capable of operating at very low voltage. Wow. Now, I have to do this. I can talk him out of it.
Don't lie to me! I don't want to hurt you. You're a civilian. But I will if you don't give me a choice.
If you didn't want to hurt anyone, you should have stayed home tonight.
Oh, look! Seraph's attack dog! You're here to clean up before the police bust in?
He thinks we're breaking the law.
Shut up! All you body polluters break laws. You're all the same.
You're gonna have a hard time convincing people you're any different once they hear you had an AUG on your team.
What?
I found your attack dog in the factoring labs, trying to cut through security with his implanted hackware.
Nice try, Cholo. But I would never let one of you freaks on my crew. Ah! Back off, Hunter! I got business to take care of, understand? If what you say is true, and I'm not saying it is, here, but I gotta check things out. So me and la vieja, we're leaving.
Okay. I will try to free her, of course.
You know I can't let you go with her.
No.
Stand down, Hanser! I told you, stand down or this bitch is dead.
Bullshit. You're bigger than that. You don't kill civilians.
Damn right. I'm a decorated vet, and I won't be jerked around. I need to find out who's behind this, and right now the boss lady's my only ticket out of here.
Listen to me. Whatever's going on, it's big. You've got a better chance of getting to the bottom of it if you work with me. But I can't do a thing until you let her go.
Let her go.
Are you stupid? I don't work with AUGs.
So?
God, you must think I'm some kind of moron.
Yes, you are.
And who can blame you? Because it's exactly what it must look like to everyone right now. Trapped in here by the cops, and my only option is to take a hostage. How screwed up is that?
Big screw up. Empathize. Alright.
You're doing better than you think. You're still standing, and that's more than the hacker was expecting. You said you're a vet, so I know you've got the balls to handle this. You don't need the civilian to get you out of here.
You got a good point there. But still, there's no way I could put my trust in you. You're on the same side as the cops. They got me completely surrounded and there's nothing I can do. I'm all alone in here.
Yes, you are.
The only thing the cops are focused on right now is the safety of the civilians. Same as you. You've risked your life to do what's best for other people. You're not some drive-by banger.
You're right. I'm not. You know what? We're done talking. The puto who tricked my brother thought he had us beat. But we are so much tougher than he counted on. I'm gonna go find him and anybody else who helped him. And when I do, they're gonna see the Angel of Vengeance in action, baby.
Oh, I failed.
You've got more honor than the man who betrayed you. You're not gonna let your brother down like this. The hacker was expecting civilians to be in the building tonight.
Yes.
You were supposed to take hostages and force the cops to silence you permanently. But you're smarter than he is.
It's so obvious. I can't believe I didn't see it till now. He thinks he can just lead me to my death? Think again, cabron. Get out of here.
Oh my god.
I did what you wanted. So let me go. I got Blade here too, I say.
I've got as much interest in finding out who's really behind this as you do, Cabron.
Yes.
Yeah, well, maybe I'll owe you one. But I promise you this, someone's gonna pay.
I hope so. But I hope it's not me. I'm happy I saved the girl. Oh my god.
Adam, what's happening? What's your situation? Adam!
Sanders is gone, boss. But I'm pretty sure he's just a dupe. Somebody else set this up.
Damn it. Okay, I want you back here now. The admin building has a rooftop terrace. Meet for Rita on it.
Yeah,
Copy.
well,
Jensen out.
but I have something that locks. Yes, yes. I have one Praxis that I will use for. What is this? I need to use this one. Move and throw heavy object. That's what I need so I can move things around. First, I will talk to everyone.
Are you alright?
I'm fine. I'm fine. Just a little shaken up, but what about the other hostages? My
Shaken
husband
up?
was with them in one of the assembly labs, and I overheard talk about a bomb.
They're okay.
Don't worry, they're safe.
I
Oh,
saved
thank
them.
God. When those men surprised us. Mr. Jensen, they should not have been able to get in. With the typhoon being moved in and all, I double-checked the protocols myself.
Yes.
Yeah, I expect Pritchard's doing the same thing right now. Stay here. DPD will want to question you. But you and your husband should be reunited soon.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Jensen. You're a hero.
Yeah, I know I'm a fucking hero.
I thought that maniac was going to kill me.
Ooh, is it a password? It is a password. Torp Hydra. Acolytus. Here's another hacker. Another hacked code. Opens the manager. Put it in admin building. Yeah. Thank you. Just this one then, I guess. Hydra. Let me see if I can type that one. Hydra. Access them? Oh, yeah, of course. It's not gonna work. That helps. Hydra. Josie, as you know, we're in dire straits here. We need to fulfill several large orders for the alphabet agencies. The Typhoon being just the first of them. We depend on these contacts for a significant portion of our revenue, meaning that successful on-time production and delivery of these orders is absolutely necessary to maintain our bottom line. It's extremely important we make the necessary preparations to ramp up production in the plant. I'm going to need a detailed overview of this month's production schedule by the end of day tomorrow. Sorry about the last minute request, but I'm confident you know the drill. I have faith that if we knuckle down and pull together, we'll knock this one out of the park, David. Attention, the President CEO. This is a confidential business proposal. Having consulted with my colleagues and based on the information gathered from the Nigerian Chambers of Commerce and the industry, I have the privilege to request for your assistance to transfer the sum of 47,500,000. It just says there into your account. The above sum resulted from an over-invoice contract executed, commissioned, and paid for about 5 years ago by foreign contractors. This action was, however, intentional, and since then the fund has been in suspense account at Central Bank of Nigeria and Apex Bank. We are now ready to transfer the fund overseas, and that is where you come in. It is important to inform you that as a civil servants, we are forbidden to operate a foreign account. This is why we require your assistance. The total sum will be shared as follows: 70% for us, 25% for you, and 5% for local and international expenses incident to the transfer. The transfer is risk-free on both sides. I am an accountant with the Nigerian National Transhumanism Corporation, the NNTC. If you find this proposal acceptable, we shall require the following documents: your banker's name, telephone, account and fax numbers, your private telephone and fax numbers for confidential and easy communication, your letter-headed paper stamped and signed. Alternatively, we will furnish you with the text of what to type into your letter-headed papers, along with a breakdown explaining comprehension what we require of you. Take us 30 working days to accomplish. Please, yeah, whatever. Like I'm gonna believe that's gonna happen. You're so crazy. You're not gonna find him. He's gone already. Thank you. But I did save everyone.
Sorry, Mr. Thorpe. The target is on lockdown. I can't let anyone in.
But my wife, she's still in there. I need to know that she's okay.
She's dead.
You'll have to wait until the building is secure. Now back up and let the SWAT team do their job, please.
Where were you before that?
My wife, is she all right?
Yeah.
She's fine. A little shaken up, though. Swab will need to debrief her, but you'll see her soon.
I don't know what to say. I think I've given up on her. You're a true hero, man. I'll find some way to repay this, I swear.
There's no need for that. I was just doing my job.
Don't be modest. I didn't recognize you before, but I know who you are, Mr. Jensen. And I know you weren't supposed to be back at work yet. Thank God you are. I'll be in touch. Count on it.
I just saw something. Oh, no, it was
Seriously. I can't thank you.
Yeah, whatever. Let's just move on, shall we? Hello, cutie pie.
You made a lot of people happy tonight, Jensen. And not just the men in suits.
It's what they pay me for.
No. They pay you to put corporate interests ahead of people. You found a way to satisfy everyone. Guess Dr. Reed was telling the truth about you.
Megan?
Maybe.
What are you talking about, Malik?
Before you were hired, she said the papers were lying about Mexican Town. That you weren't fired from the force. You quit when you realized Protect and Serve had become Protect and Serve the corporate interest.
Yep.
Nice to see she was right. You ready to go?
I'm ready.
Yeah, get me out of here, Malik.
Your wish is my command. Climb in.
Be careful when you say that to me. I have a specific wish. Goodbye. I'm gone. Gone, and gone. Oh, we're landing, finally. That was a long way. What a long ride this is.
New orders just in, Jensen. The boss wants Pritchard to examine the Typhoon ASAP.
Copy that. Thanks for the lift.
No problem. Hey, and Jensen, I just wanted to say, new look suits you. Like you haven't missed a beat at all.
Thanks.
So, how's it feel? Being augmented?
Excuse me?
Don't take it the wrong way. I mean, I've got a few neuro enhancements myself. Discreet ones to help me fly better. But I chose to get them implanted. You didn't. Now that you had a chance to try them out, what do you think?
I think people should stop asking me so many questions.
Yeah.
Hey, I was just...
Ever since I walked in tonight, people have been staring, gossiping about whether or not I'm ready for this.
Your recovery was remarkably quick, Jensen. Most people need at least a year to get used to new limbs.
So maybe I'm a fast healer. Or maybe I'd rather damn myself to hell than let what happened to me stop me from doing my job.
Your job? Really? Because we both know that's not why you came back in here today, Jensen. Look, I want to find the bastards who did this as much as you do. So if I could help you in any way, all you gotta do is ask.
Actually, there is something. I want to know about the first attack.
I
Fine,
don't know anything.
ask away.
The motive.
I've been thinking about why they attacked. What they were really after.
Isn't it obvious? They didn't want us going to Washington.
No, that was just timing. Hearings can be rescheduled. Somebody else can present Megan's findings.
I don't think so,
Yes.
Jensen. They took out her whole team. Declan Faraday, Vasily Savchenko, Nia Colvin, even Eric Koss. The labs their bodies were found in.
We're burned to a crisp. I know.
The only reason you weren't caught in the fire was because that retaining wall came down. Saved your life, believe it or not.
So the whole attack was just to destroy Megan's research.
Sure looks that way. Mr. Seraph is hoping to reconstruct it, but it may take months. If he can keep us solvent that long.
Yep. The mercs.
Did anyone else see them? The men who attacked?
Not well enough to get a description. Pritchard got some fuzzy images off one of the Intellicams, but his tapes were all confiscated by Homeland Security.
Huh.
Homeland.
Stupid.
I heard Homicide passed it over to Special Investigations. Detroit Special Investigations.
They did, for the first month. After that, all I really know is the case is still pending, and Mr. Seraph is not pleased.
I wonder why.
You were there that night. What do you remember about it?
That it was chaos. First, everybody figured there'd been some kind of accident, but Pritchard couldn't get a good visual and communications were haywire. Then we heard the explosions. By the time anyone knew what had hit us,
They were gone.
whoever they were good, Jensen. Special training good.
Indeed.
I'm gonna find them, Malik. One way or another.
I believe you.
And I'm gonna
And just so
kill
you
them.
know, when you do, I've got your back.
I appreciate that, Malik, but right now,
You've got to get the Typhoon into the tech lab, right. See you later then. Oh, and Jensen, the boss wants a face-to-face debrief in his office once it's secure.
roger that. Good night, Malik.
I don't want that. I want to go to the bus first.
You need something, Jensen?
Yeah,
It's
I was
okay.
hoping you could tell me about the first attack.
Sure. Anything in particular?
No, because I have everything on.
I'm gonna find...
Yeah, whatever. Let's go now. I'm not going there. I'm gonna jump down. I'm gonna talk to you.
Those are some top-of-the-line augmentations.
Another
Mr. Seraph
attack?
hooked you up with, Jensen.
Up. We have a lot of attacks these days. Oh, look at this.
Oh,
Oh, I think that hurt. I don't have code for this, but I'm a hacker, so I should be able to hack it, right? My hack is not good enough. What the fuck? Oh, I will come back later. Then if it's wait, don't I have? Let's see. How do I get this to get this? How do I get my weapons out? Oh, I cannot get anything out here. Come on. I cannot get weapons out here. That's why. I wanted to throw like that one. But I cannot get anything out, so I cannot throw anything. No. Run, 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 run. Let's run the whole way down, 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 down. Open, please. Open. Thank you. Something to see here. Nothing to see. Nothing to see. Something to see there. Can I pick it up? No, I don't need to. I can go in here. No, let's go this way. Where the fuck are you, B-Dog? Brandon needs that no pose. It ain't like aspirin. People can die if they hold of taking aspirin. You got 50 minutes more to meet me behind the gas station. Then I'm going elsewhere for help. Don't let me down, do it, please. Oh, Brian Tilden. That's a little thing to do. Up, down we go. And out we go. So there's some illegal activities going on here.
I think it's disgusting how public opinion has turned on David so quickly. Like it's his fault these lunatics keep attacking us.
People seem to think we're hiding something.
Only because
We are.
Liza Kazan keeps spinning it that way. Seriously, it used to be that
Anti-Arc-Tiger coming to Mullins Convention Center, perhaps surprising in a city that has historical supported augmentation. Humanity Fund founder Bill Taggart's upcoming appearance at the Mullins Convention Center is nearly sold out. This development may reflect the growing wave of support for anti-national groups across the nation.
they're a bunch of ungrateful hacks.
Nia Ashia Akim, the fully augmented Nigerian
Well, I'm not surprised. You've heard what Taggart's been saying.
Los Angeles, winning in 6 categories. And latest album, Yoruba, about the struggles of discrimination, poverty, and morals in augmentation, has captured the heart of
I'm just glad it's over.
Afterwards, Akim spoke about the difficulties of living with the nationals.
Okay.
As a woman of color,
Take care.
living with augmentations is a challenge. You become a stranger in every challenge. No, cuisine is so expensive. Thank God I am blessed enough to be able to afford it. It is a struggle, but it has enabled me to continue doing what I love, performing. Critically injured during a terrorist attack in Lagos in 2025. Akim appeared at the PMS for the first time in 2 years. Wow. What does the TV has to say?
Has just
Oh no, that's already busy. Not much. Only lies. Like all the news. Going down. I don't know what's going up.
Have you been to your office yet? Mr. Corello.
What's this one? This is a girl's bathroom, right? Yeah. This is a thought.
Good work securing the plant, Jensen.
Well, it is a girl's bathroom. I don't even know what is. Is that a girl or is that? I think that's the girls because it looks like a skirt, right? I think so.
This whole thing just brings back bad memories. I love working here, but it's hard knowing that at any second.
Burst through the door like right now and start shooting.
I know, it's so awful. Because you'd be the first to... you'd be...
Yeah.
I'd be the first to what?
Die.
Nothing. Forget it.
Mr. Jensen! Oh, everyone's talking about what a great job you did saving the hostages. You're a real hero, sir. Can I help you find something?
Right back. Okay, I'm back. Did I do that already? I forgot.
Thanks, I'll
never mind.
find my way.
Bye-bye.
Of course. Have a good evening, sir.
Thank you. Ask me to go to Pidgeot first. Do I go to Pidgeot first? Or am I gonna annoy him not going there? I could hack this one. Oh, let me hack it. Back hacking. I cannot hack this. Fine.
I don't buy for a second he was with Purity first. I think someone slipped him into Sandra's group to manipulate those thugs.
Yeah, but who would know we were developing the typhoon?
Same people who
damn
attacked
it.
us last time, Roy. I mean, come on. We were testing it when they
I
broke in.
cannot do anything.
Alright, I'll give you.
I'll keep you waiting. I'm going to somewhere else first. Hack 2. I have enough to hack, right? No one alive, so only one hack. I should have updated my hack tactics. Anyway. go up to my room, talk to one guy, and I think I will leave it at this. Next time I will annoy it just do nothing. Nothing, I will do nothing.
UN wouldn't even be considering restrictions.
We don't know that for sure.
Yep.
And if they hadn't been considering it, Bill Taggart wouldn't have gone to Geneva to give that damn speech.
Yep. So true, so true. So true. Going down. Never find someone here. They're shitting like that. I don't know. I'm just looking. Oh, open door. What the hell is this open door doing here? Something to read. Iron and shadows. Across the plaza, Merited saw him stumble and fall against the lower wall. She cast a quick glance back to where the demonstrators continued to build toward an outbreak of fury, and then, on an impulse she couldn't explain, she went to him, offering a hand. He looked up from under his hood, and the eyes that glittered there, hard and grey like fragments of sea ice, made her grasp. He stood, ignoring her outstretched hand, but there was something there in the depths that ought she needed to call. Are you? Fine, he murmured. Those eyes narrowed. You are hurt, just a scratch, she began. But his hand was already coming up to her cheek. Meredith started as Sylvia's fingers touched skin. To her surprise, they were warm. Yeah, she said, turning red. I'm one of them, a koch. But then, he was already leaving. Wow.
Finally, someone who can get things done. Welcome back, Adam.
You can close your computer? No, I guess not. Okay. Tim, and Tim. Adam Jensen. There's no one here. Give me that drink. What's this? Yeah, didn't know you if you were coming. Microsoft deleted your Tiny network account. Only received the orders to set up a new one a few minutes ago. So if you don't like the password, happy to live with it. A. Jensen. Password Mandrake. Pritchard. P.S. The password should also work on your home computer. My home computer? How the hell do you know where my home computer is, Mr. Mandraka? What the hell is this? Mandrake. I don't like this password. Mr. Jensen, I'm Ninwes. I set up a plan today. You saved my life in more ways than one. When those come and took my jersey away, I thought, well, you probably know what I thought. Please let me repay you. Josie and I are back home and safe in our apartment. We live in the third floor condo on Booking Court. You can find the entrance behind the 2nd Street gas station. Stop by the next time you're in the city and I'll have something for you. Well, thank you. Adam, I really don't mean to bug you on this, but I think I've got another suspect in those Neuroposin thefts. I caught Denzel Mitchell going over my stack of First Life pressure orders. He said he needed to verify the legal address for a contract David wanted them to look over, but he'd have that address on a dozen correspondents already. For a lawyer, you'd think he'd be able to come up with a better defense. His door code is 1364, by the way. Okay. Welcome back. First of all, it's really good to have you back. Things just haven't been the same since the attack, and we're all hoping your return will restore some sense of equilibrium there. That and David really miss you. I know your top priority now is going to be with him, but if you have a moment, there's something I'd like you to check into as well. Someone has been stealing the opposite. First noticed it about 3 months ago. We seem to be reordering cases from First Life far more than usual. As Frank went through the lab security tapes, and that's when he realized someone had tampered with them, usually on nights when Will Rosaline was in charge. Frank wanted to search Will's office immediately and even gave me the access code 3716, but I told him to wait. Last thing we need is to start falsely accusing people. When you get a chance, can you speak to Will? He's working office 23. 23. But you know what? I will look at that next time. Okay. I will look at that next time. And I'll see you guys then. So have a nice day. Bye.